What's up, everybody? It's Crowbar, and today Crowbar is ready to play some more of good God, Until Dawn. Jesus, I did that in a series a little while ago. I think I've said it so many times it's just locked in my head. This is No Man's Sky. This is gonna be part 4, I think. And we're back at our ship, and we've repaired everything. But before we start playing around with the ship, we're going to go take a little hike over to that monolith. I'm aware that I can just fly the ship over there, but it's not a really long walk, and I haven't actually gone that direction yet, so I figure being on foot could be fun. I did rename a few things. A lot of this stuff, the flora especially, I just kept the name that the game generated because I'm not going to bother to rename rocks. Unless it looks really cool or something like that. Again, I named the ROUSs. I named these guys the Ithrak, which are like D&D dragony weird things. And then I named these guys the Hippocampusaur because they look kind of like seahorse hippocampus, but they also kind of look like a dinosaur that's name I don't know, but has that same like weird head crest thing. And then I named the big crab guy, which you guys won't really be able to see because again, like his legs are all like the only thing you can see on the preview window is the little spindly leg things. This guy, I named him Flumph because I found a creature in the monster manual that looks pretty damn close to what I saw from a distance, so I went with that. I named a couple of the plants but nothing major, and I renamed the 2 areas that I found. Mostly just so I could upload all the stuff and get the units for it in case we stumble upon another one of those nifty little dropships that have inventory upgrades. So yeah, anyway, we're all fully charged and all of our stuff's repaired, so we can leave basically whenever we want to. And like I said in the first episode, this ship came with a warp drive. So if I really wanted to, I could totally like jump out of this solar system right now. But I'm probably not going to do that. Hey, these respawned. That's interesting. Yeah, more shit in them too. I don't think it did that before, but whatever. I compiled some of my extra resources and stuff. I didn't realize that the starship stacks can hold 500 compared to the 250 that you can keep on your person. So most of the materials that I am not currently using I went ahead and just put on the starship. I think we're only carrying like 1 oxide. Kept the titanium on me. I don't know why. Oh, I just got this. And then I just picked up that plutonium. But yeah, like a bunch of anything that I had enough to totally stack up, I just went ahead and left on the ship. And I've got these 2 things to recharge shield and life support. And we can always grab some carbon from any of the plants nearby. If we're looking for it. Between episodes at some point I'm probably going to go down and mine that emerite down there, but I'm probably not going to bother to show you guys that because it's pretty much the same thing as the nickel or the whatever the hell that blue stuff was, the hippodramite or whatever, I don't remember. The stuff we needed for the actual thrusters. So I'm just going to be drilling through that and collecting it, but I'm fairly certain you're not going to want to see me blow up every single rock that I have to blow up, so I'll go ahead and leave that one out. Hey, look. Yeah, see, these are the babies that I saw originally, and they definitely look kind of like RUSs, so that's why the big guys got named it. I'm only missing like 2 species. Oh, hey, there we go. I can show you. That's actually probably the one I scanned. That's what I named the Flumph. The brackets are just what their gender is, because apparently you can scan the same entity and it's a different entry if it's a different gender. Oh hey, there's another base up there. I'll have to go check that out too. We did see in that last video like the Viking seem to be what are palling around on this world. Flumph is actually like, you almost look exactly like the picture in the monster manual. That's awesome. This is a good pick. And a cave. I haven't actually seen any caves on my world before. Well, more of just a hole in the ground, less cave. I could probably jetpack out of that if I fall in, but I don't really see anywhere that it goes. So yeah, we're gonna have to come look at this outpost in a little bit. Oh, milestone. Probably a walking one. since that's what we're doing. Yep, another walking one. Traveled 15,000. I'm guessing that's walking units. I don't really know what that means, but whatever. Yeah, this might actually be like a little cave system. That's kind of cool. But anyway, before I got distracted again, I was saying I'm only missing like 2 species, and then this planet will be, or at least they're generic 2 types of species, and I'll have all of the life forms for this one, which is pretty cool. I did end up naming these trees like Talona's nails because they look kind of nifty. And like I thought it was kind of cool that like both pieces are the same organism, so they got a special name. And then all of these guys are called pain bushes, just with whatever their physical descriptor happens to be. This looks new. It is new. Yasoite. It's also just iron though. It's kind of cool. This place kind of makes me feel like I'm underwater. Like all of these look like coral, which is kind of cool. Anyway, sorry, tangenting yet again. But I suppose that's more or less what this game's gonna end up being, is a bunch of tangents. What are those? Have I scanned you? Apparently you're just decoration. Some stalactites and stuff. Pretty sure I got this funky coral stuff, yeah. Chromado. Anyway, we're getting fucking... Oh, hey, cool. We're underground technically, so we'll go ahead and let our radiation shield refill. This is so pretty. Actually, I think I might have just hit the nail on the head. Like, all of these... down here, all of the vegetation and rock formations, it totally looks like I should be underwater. Like, up on the mountains, a little less so. Like, you get a lot more of those, like, tree-looking things, which I think I also gave a special name to. Talona's Love. Yeah, like, down here with the little, like, grottos and stuff, it totally looks like, I don't know, kind of like a coral reef sort of thing, which is really nifty. That's really bright and pretty. I like that. It's the pale one. I guess I've never seen it in the right light to make it look yellow like that. That's kind of cool. So more stuff over there, but nothing super snazzy. Let's do a scan. There's that trading post back that way. There's a green thing over there. Oh, that's the little health flower. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's just keep on trekking. This might be further out than I thought it was. Keep forgetting to scan regularly, which is probably a bad idea since... Oh, yeah, because I would have totally missed that. What are you? Are you a thing I've seen? Yeah, you are. Avius rodentia is what I ended up... Because these guys look like... They look like winged mole rats to me. So, yeah, whatever. Knowledge stone. What do we got? The Viking word for warp. Alright. In theory, that's useful. It may not be known well enough. If you know, once again, feel free to leave like a comment down below. Fuck, there's another one. There's a lot of these stones around. I suppose that's probably intentional. Because like we found out earlier, I learned the Viking word for Viking. Thanks for that, I guess. Babbler. Cool. 5 words. Yeah, I know, it's falling. It's fine. Is that another one all the way over there? No, that's coral. But yeah, we saw earlier, like, I knew so few of the Vikings' language that, like, trying to trade with it or figuring out what it wanted was just a completely pointless endeavor at the time. And my girlfriend tells me that these, like, monoliths... Jesus, it's further away than I thought it was. Oh well, whatever. We're already halfway there. Might as well keep going. They tend to have more words. They're usually like surrounded by words, and also like they have a word themselves. So hopefully that is the case. I also happened upon a ruin that's marked on my map. It's like way over there somewhere. I'm not sure what those are exactly, but it sounds like a fun thing to mess around with. But we can totally do that with the ship. Just fly over there and find it real quick once we get to that point. There's a green thing. What's a green thing? It's a bait. Oh, wow, jeez. Vegetation's a bit thicker over here. Loscum Acanop. I guess I didn't rename that one. Or I did, and it's just not replacing the name. Whatever. What's up, Rock? What's in you? Emerald. Apparently emerald not particularly rare here. Jesus, it's so big. And it looks solid, too. But anyway. The Wefelt. Okay, so that's what our question mark is. And we've found a little hut that we can totally take some refuge in. Is there anything else nifty that's just hanging around? What's that? Sorry, I've never seen that purple shield thing before. Oh, is that the health flower, maybe? Oh. It's a shield flower. I definitely haven't found you before. Let's scan you. Nope. No. Well, I'm not even going to pretend I can say that. Jesus. Let's just... Shield at maximum. Interesting. I guess it's like my actual combat shield. Cool. Found a new thing. We get some really intense color right before sundown happens here. Like everything turns like bright red and then it's just gone. Which makes it feel even more like, you know, I'm underwater. Alright, so there's our monolith. That's an actual monolith. That's like a 2001 monolith. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Another shield flower. Oh, hey! Oh, no, I found you already. Yeah, you're fine. 50% is not low. And there's plutonium everywhere. Did I... Wait. No, I got that too. Cool. Alright, so we found some stuff, and we found our kind of like save point thing. Zinc? I don't know, shielding shard. Oh right, I can totally just use those. I forgot, but I'm not going to need to here in a second. Cargo drop. Another fascination bead. I really got to find whatever it is I need to find that lets me sell stuff. I've got like almost my entire cargo hold is just full of trading stuff. I don't have a bypass ship on me right now. Alright, can I get inside this thing? Am I allowed? I am. Cool. Cool. Got a multi-tool technology. Reload accelerant sigma. That's cool. Probably not going to use it. I currently think I have a mining laser buff installed. That's ridiculous. Spin the chair. Can't sit on it, but you can spin it. Alright, looks like that's all there is to this place. Did I already hit the actual, like, this is the place? No, I didn't. I need to do that. Alright, so the Wefelt. Wefelt? Wefelt. Okay. We'll rename something that to something at some point, but right now we're doing alright. And then that would be another one of those radar things, which is how we found this monolith in the first place. Da, 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 da. I think I'm gonna go ahead and recharge my life support. Because these power cell things don't actually really charge it by that much. Yeah. And I'll just go ahead and... Oh, I guess there's different levels of them. That one's... Shielding shard and shielding plate. Okay, fair enough. Good to know. Probably just gonna toss the shard, or I suppose I can use it in a little bit. It doesn't really hurt anything. Ooh. Okay, nothing new in there. I don't see any stones or anything like that. Okay, so yeah, let's just get our way up to that damn monolith. Finally. I think I promised it on episode... Oh, no, you're still another one of those things. God, they keep blending into the bushes, and I keep thinking it's something way bigger than it actually is. What's up, dude? I don't have any iron for you right now, I'm sorry. I threw it all away. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I told you guys we'd be going to the monolith in the second episode, and I'm now 3 episodes late, but better late than never, I suppose. We got 17 minutes. Oh, goodness. I feel like we'll probably be getting a lot more done once I like bite the bullet and just start using my ship to get around, but we'll see. I also don't really know how long I want to stay on this planet. It's very nice here, but I feel like we could find much nicer, and I feel like that's kind of the point of the game, is to experience as much as you can, but by the same token, I don't want to leave and miss something awesome, so I suppose we'll figure that out as we go. Platinum flower. Goodness, yeah, this was quite a walk. I got shielding, sentinels. Sentinels are creepy. I don't like them. I suppose you're not really supposed to necessarily, but it's very Orwellian, all-seeing eye kind of thing, just always floating around you. Good God, this place was far. I might have overestimated my walking capabilities, but we're almost there. That's a bunch of plutonium. Probably gonna grab that on our way back, but okay. Monolith. I see 2, 3, maybe 4 knowledge stones. Can I interact? Okay, I can. I was just on the wrong side. Oop. Viking word for ancients. Warrior. And replace. What's up? I get another Babel one. Yeah, beginner. So what do you do? Slash, how do I interact with it? Oh, here we go. Interact with Viking monolith. Oh, okay. What are we doing? I place my palm on the monolith, then stand back when it melts in response to my touch. Molten rock drips down the stone, exposing a hollow interior. Inside, I see riches that are beyond belief, ancient technologies, and cargo that would aid my journey. Lava continues to drop, and the edifice seems unstable, but equipment that could aid me is within arm's reach. Suddenly, the voice of an ancient tribe shakes the ground I stand on. Something Viking Ancients, Kogan, Hermani Rudo, Lepingu. This seems like a, oh man, I'm torn, because they're like warrior-y people, so they might be like a test of courage, but it also could be like grave robbing. I'm gonna stand back, I think. The ancient warriors who once worshipped here bless my show of respect. Cool, I guessed right. health at maximum, and I learned something, but it standing with the Vy'keen has increased. Learned the Atlas word for awake. Vy'keen effigy. Good God, we got a bunch of shit from that. That was cool. And kind of creepy, but cool. You still another? Yeah, you're another Yithric. You're probably a baby one, and you're another one. Okay, so. Alright, do we get anything else that it didn't flash too fast to tell me? No, it looks like we're good. Let's put our little, like, trade materials down on the bottom. And we'll go ahead and use the tiny plate to charge up our shielder. Cool, I've got 2 slots left. Alright, that took about 21 minutes. So what I'm going to do here, actually, is I'm going to run back to my ship. But I'm just going to cut right there, so you guys don't have to watch the return journey. And then we'll actually take off and try to do a little bit more before I call this one an episode. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Sweet, trophy. I learned words. Looks like it should. Oh, you go too. Cute. Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry about the quick little jump there. As you probably already saw, I got distracted a couple of times. We did find a couple of words on the way back, and I found the second to last life form, and I'm pretty sure the final life form is a group of birds that I just couldn't scan because they wouldn't hold still long enough. And we found a couple other just little odds and ends on our way back, but we are back at the ship now. So let's figure out how we fly this thing. And we're going to try to take it over towards those ruins that we found a little while ago. So, hold R2 to take off. Press square to exit. Okay, holding R2. Whoa, alright. Alright, pretty simple. Oh, that's fun. Leave planet. Hold R2 to accelerate. Fly up. Using a left stick to exit the atmosphere. There's a drop pod over here. Okay, but what I want to find... Here's the base I found a little while ago. I don't know how to land. I'm gonna hope it's like L2. That would make sense. That means that's a drop pod I found already. Like thrust at all? Actually, you know what? I can check this really fast. Starship controls. Okay, so brake, roll left or pulse drive with L1, roll right or pulse drive with R1, thrust with R2, switch weapon mode, boost with circle, X with fire, square to exit ship. Turn, scan. It doesn't say anything about landing, so I'm gonna hope that it's square. Maybe if I hold brake, it'll land. Can scan from the ship. That's cool. Okay. Is that the ruins? Oh, that's cool. Whoa, alright. Chill out. That looks like it might be a beacon of some sort. There it is, over there. Not really sure where a good place to land would be. Some coral. Oh, it's another drop pod. Okay. Brake is not how you land. God, there's just stuff everywhere, though. Do I actually just hit exit ship? That seems dangerous, but... Okay. Landing initiated. Cool. Alright. Do-dunk. Not perfect landing, but I'll take it. What's in this drop pod? If it's another thing, the Dovey Badlands. Alright. It's probably, yeah, it's another inventory upgrade, which I'm not going to have the credits to get right now. That's unfortunate. 30,000 units. I'm about 20,000 short. But that's alright. 16, need 10 more. Yeah, okay, cool. But it doesn't look like these drop pods are as rare as I thought they might be, so it's all good. Let's go ahead and hit this. Alright, and I'm gonna kind of come up jump onto this little ridge here for a sec. Do a scan. Because I know I caught sight of some ruins on the radar at one point when we were over this way. But now they're not showing up. Is that a shield plant or is that a knowledge stone? That's a shield plant, okay. Their symbols are rather annoyingly similar on the mini-map. Oh, is that it? Yeah, that's the drop pod. That's another drop pod. Starship. Huh, alright, well, let's just jump back in and see if maybe we can see it from orbit. Or not orbit, but flying. Oh, goodness. This one's been going rather long. I suppose I'm going to cut a lot of that stuff out, though, so. No, that's just a... Oh, hey, is that it? What are you? Why do you have a dot? Launching. Seriously, why does it have a dot? It's just a big rock. What's this over here? Another drop pod. It looks like a base. It is not the same base I found before, though. Good God, this place is so fucking big. Is that the ruin? That big spiky thing right there? This is also not the place I found. That has a landing pad. Oh, no, that's just a big chunk of rock. Well, we may be fucked as far as the ruin's concerned, unless I want to find one of those little beacon things to turn on, because I'm officially turned around, and I have no idea where we started. Let's go this way. So the ship radar doesn't seem to be quite as good as the one on foot. Well, yeah, sure, whatever. Let's just go over to one of those bases and we'll probably call it a day. This is going on a bit too long. That's... Oh, wait. What was that? That didn't look like the drop pod, but maybe it was. What the hell is that? Oh, I think we might have found our ruin. What luck. Alright, it looks like we get 4 launches out of a fully charged tank, so that's good to know. Looks like we actually have some plutonium around here too. Knowledge stone. Free green word for falling. Probably some plutonium in there, yep. Another power canister. Probably another power canister. No, nothing in that one. Whoa. Plaque. I'm guessing this is what the ruin was? There's another... Hold on. We're gonna wait a second, because this probably is gonna have another one of those little, like, Viking word puzzles, and there's another word up here. So we might as well know as much as we possibly can before we just start poking at stuff. Isotope. Oh, cool. That's actually quite helpful for the tradings and their... Oh, are you above me again? Are you close enough I can actually scan you? Get in my scanner. I don't want to have to shoot one of you down. You guys suck. Iron beam, bolt caster. Oh, it like auto locks. That's cool. I have no idea if I'm even hitting the damn thing. Oh. Oh, he was nowhere near where I am. What you want to bet his body is so small, I'm not going to be able to find where it fell. Oh, hey. Oh, that's Sentinel. Hi, Sentinel. Chill out, boy. Seriously, I'm positive that you guys are the last species. I just need you in the fucking book. Ah! Stupid things with wings. Damn it, they're fucking leaving. I don't see its body anywhere, unfortunately. Oh, there's another knowledge stone though, so we might as well grab that too. Damn birds. Why can't you be close enough to the ground that I can scan you? Okay, grab this knowledge stone. Thaws, that's interesting. Deflection enhancement theta, that's cool too. Technology, always good. So I'm curious actually if like, oh goddamn, there's tons of knowledge stones around here. I'm curious if this, if like your starting planets, ooh, weapon, that's also useful. Milestone accomplished. What do we get? Muddled, 15 words, not bad. So I'm not sure if this planet's like density of stuff is average, or if this is, you know, higher than normal so that you can get your bearings, or if maybe like the starter planet always gives you like you just picks one of the alien races and is like you get those words for now. And you get to try to interact with them for a little while until that, just to not thrust like all of the known universe on you at the same time. But I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Is that another one? No, that's coral. And those were planes, not birds. Damn. Okay. Well, anyway. What is this? Ruins of Arumpata'ala. Utla. Ooh, I like it. Alright, so what do we do? Blink. Ooh, pretty. Imprint of an ancient civilization was once absorbed by this strange marker. The story of the Viking somehow spills out in the language of my own people. The noble travelers will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted, so it is decreed. The will of Herc commands it. The Viking shall honor the judgment, the belief of the ancients. Okay. Seek help with language. My knowledge of the Viking increases. The word for units. Standing with them increased. Alright, cool. I just got one word, but that was nifty. And the ruin, for some reason, translated it to a language I understood this time. But that's fine. That's convenient. Hey, cave. Tiny, tiny cave. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's probably going to do it for tonight. I'm getting pretty tired. It's quite late here. Yeah, I've got some editing to do to get these next episodes up. So I'm going to call it there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Mortar of Crows so you never miss a video in the future. And we'll be back to No Man's Sky real soon. So until then, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.